I think it was time for a change to rethink what leadership looked like. And actually, this is our opportunity to go, the leadership style of 20 years ago is not right anymore. Then that feeds through into, we need to prepare young people for that future leadership challenge. That's exciting.
Absolutely. And, dealing with the unpredictable is going to be critical. And when you are faced with what we have all faced over the last few months, you have to stop and not knee-jerk, but stop for a second and say, right, what are our key core values? And therefore, using those to inform our response. The schools that have done that well and have just taken some time and have couched what they do within those core values and said, is this kind? Does this show empathetic leadership? Do you see here evidence that we're being resilient, that we're not giving up? All that. Those sort of schools have thrived and done well. Where people have got it wrong is they've gone into a panic. They've come up with understandable responses, but they're not thought through. They then create a whole load of other problems. Once you're on the back foot, you are on the back foot for a long, long time. The first steps you take in any challenging scenario are so important because you gain the trust of your staff, your pupils, and your parents. The most effective organisations have appreciated and understood the importance of both middle leadership, and I use that term middle leadership, not middle management. Very deliberately, because it is about small dynamic teams within larger organizations being really well led. I think that professional culture is essential for me. Any high performing organization has that talent development of those young senior leaders who are going to come through in due course. And I think, for the leadership piece, I think that never before has it been so important to show empathetic and emotional leadership. And any manager or leader who's tried to drive through, demands or expectations on, changing things that need to be done to cope with this crisis without having some understanding and appreciation of what actual employees and others are going through will have had a huge kickback. And that empathy is critical.
Oh, Alex, there's so much in there. I think that point of it's not dictating, it's not giving people a process book or this is how it's going to work. It's a certain type of leadership, but it's also a certain type of leader.